Hi there, I've got a question for you. What comes to mind when you're playing an MMORPG game or a massive multiplayer online role-playing game? Here's another question for you. What do you think is the most important thing when you're playing an MMORPG game? Be it whether it's Dragon Raja, Maple Story, if you're older, maybe RuneScape. And here's the last question for you to think about. What would you do when you mess up in an MMORPG game? Hi there, my name is Eddryll, your facilitator for this module called the Game of Life. Now, when you think MMORPG, right, you're thinking about, wow, what are the narratives within the storyline that I can play? What are the quests that I can do? How do I level up? What are the statistics that I need to dig? What is the jobs that I want to do? How do I evolve from that job? And sometimes you're thinking the most important thing might be the weapons I choose, the community I join with, the monsters I fight. But what happens then when you fail? Most of you would just go, oh, I messed up my character, so I'm just gonna reset and restart a whole new character and do it right one more time. But I wonder, right, you liken MMORPG, how about the game of life, the real world? Right, what is the most important thing when you come into building your character in the real world? Right, do you think about the studies you're going to take, how you want to evolve? What's the most important thing? What are the friends you're gonna make? And here's a question: when you fail, is there a reset button that you can restart your whole character once more? This is something for you to think about. And as we explore this, here is some things I want you to see. While you're thinking about MMORPG, think about what do you see in life right now? How do you view success? How do you view failure? And why is there so much strife and competition that goes on around? Where is the world heading? Like, every game has a story. What is our world evolving to? And what's the point of evolving? And can it actually sustain, or will it all crumble down? And can we as the world build a better civilization? Can you as the world build a better civilization? And the next question is, who are the people around us? How are we supposed to trust the people around us? What happens when we fall in love? Or when fights happen, when conflicts happen? Are relationships that important? And here's the one big question that all Asians tend to fall into somehow. Failure, right? But it is a universal thing, but failure is a real thing. You go through hopelessness. And when there is no hope, you feel helpless. And when you have helpless, you feel like you cannot persevere, and there's this lack of resilience. How do we overcome that? And last thing, when you look about the real world, what then counts as a good decision? What if I were to fail? What do I do? How do I know what is good? How do I know what I do will be worthwhile? And is what is good for me may be bad for you. Now, these are some of the things that we're going to discuss in these next 2 hours when we talk about the game of life. Because at the core of it all, whether you like it or not, you are building your character. You are fighting and finding the right statistics to add on. You are trying to evolve to be the better you, and it all takes on how to make the right decisions. Now, making the right decisions can be easy to explain, but I think the bigger question is, what happens when you fail to make the right decision? What then? This is what I call the game of life, and I'm here to equip you, to let you think about what are the decisions and the signposts that you can take so that you, how do I word it, make the most optimized decision. I wouldn't say perfect, I wouldn't say best, because in life we do not know what's going to happen. But what are you waiting for? Let's not wait any further. Just click and roll, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.